Hansi Flick has found his Thomas Müller in Barcelona. This discovery could significantly change Barca's season and elevate the team to a new, unprecedented level. Fermín López is the hero of today's video and a player who could become the team's star by the end of the season. We're analyzing the match against Valencia and Fermín's season so far. Fermín López was the last to join preseason preparations. Hansi Flick couldn't rely on him initially since the Spaniard's season extended due to his involvement in the triumphant Euros as a substitute. Later, López went to the Olympics as one of the team's leaders. And he delivered. Those gold medals in Paris were largely thanks to Fermín. 6 goals plus 2 assists. His key contributions came in the playoffs. A brace versus Japan, a goal and assist versus Morocco, and a double in the final against France. At that time, Fermín was on top of the world and eager to return to Barcelona as soon as possible. He decided to take just a 1-week vacation. "I want to return to training with Barcelona as soon as possible. I'm intrigued to work with Hansi Flick," López said. The Olympic football final took place on August 9th. By August 20th, Fermín was back at Barcelona's camp. Start to the new season reminded everyone of Pedri's story from the 2020-21 season, where the then 18-year-old played 73 matches after competing in both the Euros and the Olympics. Fermín played fewer games but still managed 40-plus appearances. Everyone advised Fermín to take another week of rest, but his determination was unstoppable. Unfortunately, in early September, he suffered a muscle injury that sidelined him for almost 2 months. He returned on October 20th in a match against Sevilla and had to start building his form from scratch. The season's start was tough for the player, whom many had labeled Hansi Flick's new Thomas Müller before it began. Most experts saw Fermín as someone capable of playing the Raumdeuter role, a term Müller used to describe his position on the pitch, meaning space interpreter in German. Fermín's greatest skill is precisely this, finding space. He's one of Barcelona's most creative players when it comes to exploiting areas on the field that can change the game's dynamics. Fermín's first brilliant performance this season came against Bayern Munich, where he shone alongside Rafinha, Lamine, Lewandowski, and others, delivering 2 assists for the opening goals. It was a sensational display as Fermín expertly used the spaces behind Bayern's defense. However, after this comeback, he was repositioned multiple times by Flick. When Lamine was injured, Fermín even played as a right winger, though this was far from his ideal position. He also appeared as a left winger 5 times and central midfielder 5 times, but none of these roles fully suited his skill set. Fermín showed promise in Lisbon, where he replaced Balde as a left wing-back. Coming into such a challenging match and helping secure a comeback was a remarkable performance in an unusual role. By the Valencia match, Fermín had played in 20 games, scoring 1 goal and providing 3 assists. Yet, in just 1 match, he matched his season's output, 2 goals plus 2 assists. Hansi Flick devised a joker role for Fermín, a player given the freedom to move wherever he wanted to create chaos in the opponent's defense, and it worked. This proved to be his best role in the team. The match against Valencia was a masterpiece by the 21-year-old. First, Fermín broke down the Bats defense alongside Lamine on the right flank. Watch how Fermín moves, and it's remarkable that he both initiated the attack and was the first to celebrate with Frenkie. The Spaniard was everywhere, and this is no exaggeration. In the 5th minute, Fermín initiated another attack that ended with a shot by Rafinha. The second goal also wouldn't have happened without Fermín. His movement with Rafinha allowed Ferran to remain unmarked in the center of the box. Later came a brilliant turn and assist. A quick decision and reaction from Fermín set Rafinha up for a one-on-one chance. Finally, the goal. How Fermín sees spaces and times his sprints into open zones is incredible. When Cubarsí had the ball, Fermín sprinted behind the defenders, reminiscent of his match against Napoli, where he received a similar 50-meter pass. A stylish finish sealed his first La Liga goal of the season. Continuing, Fermín's movement enabled Koundé to make a perfect pass to Ferran. Torres didn't score. Another moment saw Fermín almost assist Ferran's goal, showcasing his brilliance in navigating tight spaces. His diagonal to Rafinha was nearly flawless too, and the second goal, Fermín stayed involved until the end and deserved his reward. By halftime, 5 goals had been scored and Fermín was involved in all of them. An absolutely phenomenal 45 minutes by the Spaniard, and his kiss to Barca's logo after scoring a brace, it deserves your like, culés. The second half was equally impressive. Fermín's vision stood out again as he delivered a perfect diagonal to Rafinha. The 6th goal was directly thanks to Fermín. He opened up in the pocket between Valencia's midfield and defense and found Lewandowski with an optimal pass, making it 6-1. In the 72nd minute, Fermín once again dismantled Valencia's defense with a single movement. Torres missed again. Only the 7th goal happened without Lopez's involvement, an own goal after Ferran's cross. Overall, this was a dream performance by Fermín López, a classic 10 out of 10 match. He was everywhere, shifting to the flanks, taking control in midfield, breaking up plays and building attacks. This match proved that Flick could rely on him in the joker role, a position previously held by Olmo, Rafinha and Gavi. But Fermín has everything it takes to surpass them all in this role. Statistics confirm that the position of central attacking midfielder suits Fermín best. In this role, he played 9 matches, scoring 2 goals and providing 4 assists. Comparatively, on other positions, he played 11 matches with just 2 contributions, 1 goal and 1 assist. Culés, what do you think about Fermín López? Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video so more Barcelona fans can watch it, and subscribe to our channel. More exciting content is coming. Love Barcelona and Visca el Barça!